of the Awakening Empire. I give you Chapter 7. What if Deku was sent to Helluva Boss? Izuku had just walked up to the front doors of IMP when the phone in his pocket buzzed. Pulling it out, he saw he got a message from his mom. Inko. Hi sweetie. Izuku. Hi mom. Inko. So, I just thought of a fun little idea for tonight. Izuku. What is it? Inko. I was thinking maybe you could bring your boss and co-workers here for dinner. Izuku stopped in his tracks, having to do a double take looking down at his phone. Seeing his mom suggest the idea of having dinner with his boss and co-workers. Izuku. Oh boy. Blitz's not gonna believe this. Meeting room. Blitz. I don't believe this. Izuku. Sigh, I knew it. Millie. Izuku. It's sweet and all that your mother's inviting us to dinner. But we're demons. Izuku. Yeah, I know. But listen, I had already told her about everything. Blitz. Fuck. Why would you tell her about us, kid? Izuku. Blitz, you should have known that if I was going up to see my own mother, I was bound to tell her everything that had happened to me. Blitz tried to come up with a reply, but couldn't. He really should have seen this coming. Izuku. And listen. In the living world there's people whose quirks make them look more like animals. So I doubt anyone is going to question your appearances. And besides, we'll only be going to my mom's house. The group then thought for a moment, and Blitz walked up to him. Blitz. All right, kid. But will your mother keep our identity a secret? Izuku. Absolutely, Blitz. My mother can and will keep any secret. Guaranteed. Blitz was still a bit unsure, but decided to go along with the whole thing. After using the book to open a portal to the human realm, Izuku along with M&M, Luna, and Blitz stepped through. Izuku. All right. Over there is my mom's house. The group then walked up to the house. Blitz lagged behind a bit, as he was still very hesitant. Izuku then walked up to the front door and knocked. After a few seconds, Inko opened the door and immediately gave her son a big hug. 1. Izuku. Heh. Hey mom. Notices she was crying. Mom, come on. You saw me 2 days ago? Inko. Smiles, I know. But should that really stop me from being happy? Izuku. Heh. Not at all. Oh. Mom, I want to introduce you to my boss and coworkers. Izuku backed away, revealing Blitz, Millie, Moxie and Luna all standing there. Like Izuku said, she wasn't at all startled by their appearance, considering Izuku told her everything. Inko. Well, it's so nice to meet you all. My name is Inko, as you probably already know. I'm his mother. Blitz. Nice to meet you. The name's Blitz. Izuku. The O is silent. Inko. What O? Izuku. Exactly. Millie. Howdy. My name is Millie, and this is my darling husband Moxie. Moxie. Pleased to meet you, ma'am. Luna just silently waved. Inko. Well, I've got some good food that's nice and hot. So come on in. Blitz. Well, that's good. 'Cause I am starving. Everyone then went inside, and to the kitchen, where the group, aside from Izuku, stared in awe at the food on the table. Blitz. Well, shit. Now this is what I call a feast. Moxie. Where did you even get the time to make all this? Inko. Well, when you don't really have much else to do, you have plenty of time to make good food like this. Everyone then sat at the table and proceeded to dig in. Afterwards, the plates were practically empty as everyone sat there, satisfied with the feast. Blitz. Ah. I always figured Japanese food was some strange and funky shit. But fuck, that was good. Blitz was then elbowed in the side by Millie, as everyone stared at him. Blitz. Oh. Sorry. The food was great. Inko smiled, pleased by this, as everyone else agreed. Then she turned to Izuku. Inko. Oh Izuku, I almost forgot. You know the UA entrance exams will be happening in a few days. I figured maybe you would want to try and join. Izuku sat silently for a moment. He hadn't really thought about joining UA for a while now, because of all the work he was doing with IMP. Izuku. Oh. That. Well. I don't know, maybe I could try. But I don't know. Wouldn't you guys need me if you all ever go on a job? Blitz. Calm your lady parts, kid. So what if you ain't with us? You've honestly been doing a damn fine job. I even gave you a raise, which is something I thought about doing for Moxie. Moxie. Wait, really? Blitz. Nope. Leans over and puts his hand on Izuku's shoulder. Kid, all I'm saying is, you've actually been pretty useful for us all. So, this is the first and only time I'm ever going to do this. You deserve a break from work, so you could take care of this hero shit. Which, I think is pretty stupid considering you work for us, a group of assassins. But, you do, I guess. Izuku thought about this for a moment, surprised that Blitz of all people was offering him this, but he could use this as an opportunity to join UA. And get revenge on those who took his life. Izuku then looked up at Blitz and smiled. Izuku. Thanks, Blitz. Blitz. Yeah. No problem, kid. But like I said, this is the only time I'm ever letting you do this. Izuku. Heh. Sure it will. Everyone then got up from the table and left the house, each one thanking Inko for both a wonderful time and a delicious feast. Izuku said his farewells to them all, including Luna, who did not respond at first. But as she was about to walk through the portal, she stopped and then immediately turned back and walked towards Izuku. And then, she did the unthinkable. 2. The kiss only lasted for a second, but it seemed like an eternity for Izuku, while Inko was speechless. As soon as Luna backed up, her face was blushing with embarrassment, and she didn't have the courage to say anything, so she just left, leaving Izuku standing there, completely dazed and blushing. Meanwhile Inko became giddy and excited, knowing her baby boy now has a girlfriend. Izuku knew that things would only get crazier for him, but he knew he needed to focus, as the entrance exams were practically right around the corner. And he knew he would inevitably see them again. But was he worried? Was he scared? Hell no.